Hello, welcome to your own channel, Curious Corners in Biology. And today again we are back with discussion of something interesting in biology. This channel, as you all know, is dedicated for developing curiosity in the subject of biology to bring about scientific inquiry into this interesting subject. Because biology is quite a scientific subject. It is a descriptive subject, but it is not supported by rote learning. And this is what we need to understand. This is a subject of exploration. So, today we are going to discuss two kinds of cell division. Stem cells, as per current research, have been known to divide symmetrically and asymmetrically. And the research which has been done is on lung epithelial cells. Symmetric cell division simply means that a mother cell, that means a stem mother cell, divides into equal daughter cells. This means they are equal in morphology. And asymmetric division is the division in which stem cell divides into unequally sized daughter cells. So, a natural question which should arise is what is the objective of symmetric division and what is the objective of asymmetric division? Okay. Stem cells, as we all know, they are undifferentiated cells mainly in animals because we use the term meristematic cells to refer to undifferentiated cells in plants, but in animals we use the term stem cells. Now, undifferentiated cells are, of course, unspecialized cells, and these unspecialized cells have only one function, that is cell division, to rapidly divide. The other term, which is opposite to undifferentiation, is differentiation. This is the ability of a cell to become specialized in terms of its function. The function is fixated. That means a stem cell can differentiate into, say, a lung cell, a neuron, a bone cell, an adipocyte, which is fat cell. So it can form a couple of variety of cells, right? So this is what is called as differentiation because in this case, stem cell is taking up a specialized function. So this is an overview before we begin to start discussing the objective of symmetric and asymmetric division. Now let us think about symmetric division. So in symmetric division, a stem mother cell would form equal sized, morphologically similar daughter cells. And if this symmetric division is continued in daughter cells, further on in the progeny, the cells would be similar in morphology. Okay. So what do you see over here? We see that the number of cells are keeping on increasing. This is called as cell proliferation. So by this kind of cell division, the stem cell pool or stem cell reservoir is maintained. This is the importance of symmetric division. Now, when symmetric division goes off guard, if it occurs uncontrollably, then what happens? Tumorigenesis, that is cancer. The cell division is not regulated anymore. But this is not what is seen in case of embryonic stem cells or, for that matter, lung epithelial stem cells in consideration. Asymmetric cell division would produce a small cell and a large cell, let's say. So they are unequal in size. Now the small cell would divide into small cells only. That means the small cell which is keeping on dividing into the cell of the same size, that is small size, would contribute into the reservoir pool of stem cells. And the large cell would differentiate into variety of cells. The large cell which has been formed as a result of asymmetric division would differentiate into, say, bone cell or cardiac cell or muscle cell or neuron, whatever it is supposed to differentiate into. So we understand where is cell division playing its role. Cell division plays its role to make zygote a multicellular organism. So the whole hierarchy of cell, tissue, organ system is achieved by cell division. But cellular differentiation is also involved along with cell division, because different lineages of cells with specific functions further on have to be produced, because morphogenesis, that is development of specially functioning organs, tissues, is what is to be achieved during embryonic development. So we need both the aspects, that is cell proliferation and cellular differentiation, and this is achieved by asymmetric division. But say for example the stem cell pool is depleting, then the stem cells would resort to symmetric cell division to build up or to replenish its pool in no time. So stem cells do have freedom to decide that what kind of division should they go about. Okay, symmetric or asymmetric. So how interesting, the body is programmed and it is regulating the cell division it needs during development and morphogenesis. So I'll be showing a schematic diagram so that we can understand this concept in a better manner, so that if you are not understood certain pieces of this concept, you can still understand that. Let's say that this is a stem mother cell. Let's say that this is a stem mother cell. Okay. Now, if this cell divides symmetrically, okay, then the resulting daughter cells which are produced are of similar size like this, and further on the cells which are produced are of equal size, right, like that. And if we think about asymmetric division, then let's say that one cell which is produced is small in size, one cell is produced which is large in size. Okay, so the small cell goes on to divide further into smaller cells only, like that. Okay, the small cell goes on to divide further into smaller cells like this. Okay, and the large cell ultimately differentiates. The large cell, what does it do? It differentiates. Okay, so of course when it differentiates, it can form any new cell for that matter. Okay, say it can differentiate into cardiac cell, or it can differentiate into an adipocyte, as we discussed. Okay, it can even differentiate into muscle cell, any cell which is required to be formed, RBC, WBC, which are blood cells. So this is how we understand symmetric and asymmetric division. Okay, so if you are interested in such content, please subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon, and please go through the description. In that, I have put up my book on Amazon, that is Curious Corners in Biology. This book covers interesting questions, scientific inquiries into such aspects or topics in biology which are already standard and well read. There are many textbooks of biology, standardized textbooks of biology available, where theories are discussed. Okay, but here the questions which stem from the theories of the subject, from the minds of curious learners, they may be students, they may be adults, they may be any person of any age. Here, this is what we are doing. We are connecting the dots, we are connecting the links. Okay. So that much for today. We will be seeing you soon. Till then, bye. See you.